Today we're going to talk about how you would submit an in-app application into the Verizon App Store. So the first thing you're going to do is log into the VDC and then go to submit an application. As you get to the basic info screen, you're going to notice a different question here that wasn't there before. So this is, does your app support in-app purchases? So you want to make sure you select the yes radio button, and that will tell the system to allow you to enter in-app items later in the process. And the majority of the process is exactly the same as what you've done before. There's just a couple of differences that I'll go through right now. When you get to the screen in which you can upload your binary, you want to make sure you select Android as the content type. If you do select BlackBerry, it'll give you an error message and not allow that at this time. You would fill out the information just like you would any other application, upload your APK, and it'll show you all the different devices in which you can select. After you've uploaded your binary, you'll come to the setup questionnaire screen, and this is the same as always. The only difference is you'll notice as I scroll through here that the encryption question is automatically set to yes. So you can tell as I click on this that I can't select no. And the reason behind that is because the in-app SDK incorporates encryption, this is automatically set to yes. And this will force you to fill out the encryption form, and we'll show that screen here in a bit. Another change will be when you hit the technical questions page. Once again, as you see, all the radio buttons are empty except for this last one. I'll scroll down to it. The application utilizes the subscription API. Once again, by utilizing in-app, that will incorporate the subscription API as well as the encryption. So this is set as yes as well. So you'll just want to answer the questions that are appropriate for your application and then move on to the next step. After you've filled out the majority of the metadata for your parent application, you're going to come to the pricing screen, and here there's been a couple of different changes. So because you've selected in-app, there are only a couple of different pricing options for the parent app in which you can select. So obviously you can have this as a free application, or you can choose from unlimited downloads or per download price. So in this case you can select one pricing option. If you select the other radio button, you can select both of these actually, and then fill out the appropriate price. This is for the parent application, so you will be able to select subscription items for the in-app items, and we'll show that here in a bit. And this is the export control compliance page. So once again, because you selected in-app, you will need to fill out this form. And so basically what you'll want to do is select on this link right here, and this will open up an editable PDF, and you'll want to fill that out, print it, sign it, and then upload it, and then you can submit it right into this section here by browsing off your desktop. And now that I've finished submitting my application, we're at the final screen here. And so what you'll want to do here is go ahead and submit your application, and you'll see that you come up to this new screen for in-app items. Now if you didn't select in-app, you wouldn't see this. You would have just moved straight on through the process. So you have the option of either entering your in-app items now, or you can do it later by going to the Manage Applications and selecting on Verizon Apps. We'll actually look at doing some of those right now. So if I select the yes, I will add in-app items, you'll come to the screen where you can add the different in-app content types. So on the drop-down box, you're going to see the 6 different options that you have, ranging from the virtual goods to wallpaper, ebooks, e-magazines, and newspapers. And you'll see you have 4 different pricing options. 2 of them do include subscription billing. So in this example, I'll use wallpaper, and I'm going to say it's per download. And I'll set my price range here. So this will be, your prices can be anything in between this price range. This is more of a placeholder. And so we'll just include 25 cents to $4.99. And you can set the price as whatever you'd like. And you can select more than one pricing options. In this example, I'll just use the per download. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to add another one here. So I'm going to do an e-magazine, and I'm going to do that on a time base. Actually, I'm going to do that on a monthly subscription. And as you see when I select monthly subscription, that this is only available for postpaid customers and not prepaid customers at this point. So on the monthly subscription, once again, set your price point. It can be whatever you want. I'm just putting in 25 cents to $1.99. And now I'm done adding my in-apps. And you can always come back and edit these or delete these or add new ones at a later point. And we'll show you that in a second. So I'll select Finish. And you'll see that now that we're completed with that, I can say no thanks, I'm finished. And now you see that my application that I just submitted here is within my application list within the Verizon Apps tab of Manage Applications.